Hello, am I speaking to Mr. Manoj?
Yes, please.
Mr. Manoj, we have found your video of doing adult video calls with girls.
But
You can send this to your family, wife, kids, anytime soon. If you don't want this to happen, transfer 50,000 rupees right now.
What you're about to learn is an alarming scam targeting thousands of people across India and globally. The WhatsApp video calling blackmailing scam. This sophisticated fraud has already caused emotional distress and financial damage to countless victims, and it could happen to anyone with a smartphone. WhatsApp has become an essential to our daily communications. With over 500 million users in India alone, it's not just a messaging app, but a platform where we share our personal moments, connect with loved ones, and even conduct business. So, what is this scam really? How does it work? And how can you protect yourself and your loved ones? Let's break it down. Imagine you're relaxing at home when your phone rings. It's a WhatsApp video call from an unknown number. Out of curiosity, or thinking that it might be from somebody you know using a different number, you answer this call. When you pick up, you see a brief glimpse of inappropriate or explicit content on your screen. Now, what you don't realize is that while this is happening, the scammers are recording your reaction to this shocking content. But before you can even properly react, the call abruptly ends. Moments later, you receive another call or message from the same number. This time, the caller makes a terrifying claim.
Mr. Manoj, we have found your video of doing adult video calls with girls.
They've edited the recording of your reaction and manipulated it to make it seem as though you were the one indulging in inappropriate behavior or viewing explicit content. They threaten to share this doctored recording with your contacts, friends, family members, and colleagues unless you pay them money.
You can send this to your family, wife, kids, anytime soon.
Here's what's actually happening. The scammers are using sophisticated editing techniques to create convincing fake videos. They record your genuine shocked reaction when they show you inappropriate content, then edit this footage to make it appear as if you are the one willingly participating in viewing or consuming explicit material. In some more advanced versions of this scam, they may even try to keep you on the call longer to capture more footage of your face. Try to trick you into a compromising situation during the call. Secretly record private moments without your knowledge, especially if you're not careful. Use deepfake technology to superimpose your face onto existing explicit content. This manipulated video is then used as blackmail material, even though it's completely fabricated. Now, why do people fall for this scam? The scammers exploit very powerful psychological triggers. 1. Shock and surprise. The unexpected nature of seeing inappropriate content catches victims off guard. 2. Fear and shame. The threat of social embarrassment creates immediate panic. 3. Urgency. Scammers demand quick payment, giving victims little time to think clearly or act properly. 4. Isolation. Victims feel like they can't seek help without seeking exposure. Most victims pay the ransom out of fear and embarrassment, but here's the crucial thing to understand. Paying rarely ends the nightmare. Once scammers know you're willing to pay, they actually continue to demand more money, creating a cycle of extortion. So who are targeted? While anyone can be a victim of this, scammers often focus on middle-aged or older individuals who may be less familiar with how these digital scams work. People who have public profiles or professional reputations that they want to protect. Individuals who appear wealthy based on their social media presence. Or people who live in conservative communities where such exposure would be particularly damaging. So how do you protect yourself? 1. Never answer video calls from unknown numbers. If you don't recognize the number, let it go to voicemail or ignore it completely. If it's truly important, they can leave a message. On WhatsApp, you can also go to Settings, Privacy, and tap on Silence Unknown Callers. 2. Cover your camera when not in use. This prevents scammers from secretly recording you without your knowledge. 3. Be aware of your surroundings. During video calls, ensure there's nothing in the background that can be used against you. 4. Keep your WhatsApp privacy settings tight. Go to Settings, Privacy, and adjust who can see your profile information and contact you. Consider setting the last seen and profile photo to My Contacts only. Enable two-step verification. This adds an additional layer of security to prevent unauthorized access to your account. And last, be skeptical of any unexpected video calls. Even if the number appears to be from someone you know, verify through another channel if you weren't expecting a call. What do you do if you're targeted? If you've already been contacted by these scammers, here's what you should do. Number 1, don't panic and don't pay up. Remember that these are manipulated videos and paying up will likely lead to more demands. 2. Block and report the number immediately. Report the account to WhatsApp by long pressing the chat and selecting Report. 3. Save all evidence. Take screenshots of the threats and save any messages or call logs. 4. Report this to the authorities. Contact the cybercrime cell in India by calling 1930, which is the National Cybercrime Helpline, or visit your local police station. 5. Inform trusted friends and family. It is embarrassing, but having that support during a stressful time is important. Lastly, consider temporarily deactivating your social media accounts, as it makes it harder for scammers to find your contacts or learn more about you. How do these scammers operate? These scam operations are often run by organized crime networks. They use international numbers that are difficult to trace. They target hundreds of potential victims daily, knowing that even a small percentage who pay can generate significant revenue. They employ psychological manipulation tactics to increase the chances of a payment. They often operate from locations with limited cybercrime enforcement. They increasingly use sophisticated video editing software and AI to create convincing fake videos. With India having the world's largest WhatsApp user base, these scams have become increasingly common. Reports to cybercrime units across major Indian cities show a significant uptick in video call blackmail cases over the past year. The scam has evolved from earlier text-based scams because video calls create a more immediate sense of personal violation and are more difficult for victims to dismiss as fraudulent. Legitimate entities will never contact you via WhatsApp video call, demanding money or threatening to release compromising content. If you receive such calls or messages, note that they are always a scam. Your digital safety is in your hands. Stay alert, be cautious with unknown callers, and remember that your privacy and security matter more than the momentary curiosity about an unknown caller. If you find this information valuable, please share it with your friends and family, especially those who might be more vulnerable to such scams. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube for more awareness videos on the latest scams targeting Indians and help us create a safer digital community for everyone. You can also follow us on X and Instagram. Thank you.